just didn't feel it. Marcy says yes, but fewer every year. Sandra says yes, it's a dying form of keeping in touch. I said it is a dying form. I said I gave it up years ago, and she replied, Facebook is the main reason it allows us to keep in touch with so many family and friends than ever before. It's very true. Megan says yes, but I may skip this year. Time is running out. Lauren says yes. Ironically, I'm mailing them tomorrow along with my wedding thanks. So she had double duty this year. So Janet says yes. Michelle says not like I used to, but I send some. Kathy says always have and always will. Diane says nope, stopped that years ago. Kathy says still do, even though the list is dwindling. Lisa says nope, it's been 2 years and it feels great. It is. It's like a weight off. Like it's just something I personally didn't enjoy. Connie says she sends them to people that she doesn't see often. And Anne says nope. There you go. So that's how you feel about sending out Christmas cards. I still love to get them. I feel a little bit like I'm cheating because I'm getting some and I enjoy getting them. But I just don't enjoy doing them. I really don't. It's not fun or pleasurable. It's just something I dread. And we're supposed to be trying to eliminate that from our lives. So if you enjoy it, go right ahead. Feel free. Moving on to the blog post today. You don't have to eat everything. You want to, but you don't have to. If you are like me, you're probably trying to manage at least your weight while still indulging a little at the gatherings that are taking place. There's a good way to go about this, and of course, then there is the way that I always go about it. Not the good way. I grew up in a dieting household. My mother was always on a diet. We never had typical goodies in our house like chips, candy, pastries. So I think what ended up happening is it made me want all that junk food even more. And when I did come into contact with it, I would eat as much as I could because I didn't know when I would see it again. At the same time, when my mother was off her diet, we would have a literal food fest. Snowstorms always stick out of my mind as times when we would just load up on junk food and sweets. For some reason, we could pig out when it snowed, but that put in motion an on a diet, off a diet mentality. And this is something I've struggled with my entire life. There have been times when I thought I had it beat, and then inevitably it comes back again. Here is my main problem. When I know I will be eating a scrumptious, high-calorie meal, I tend to eat like crap for the whole day. I have a party tonight. Like I said, I wrote this yesterday. So normally I would eat unhealthy food for the whole day. But I'm really trying to rein myself in. I am trying hard to keep my weight stable. I did get my home workout in yesterday. So that is something. But I'm not sure I'm winning the battle of keeping my weight stable anyway. So if this isn't one of your problems, then feel free to move along. You are way ahead of me. Congratulations. But if you could use a little practical advice, I'm good at giving it, just not great at taking it. But here we go. So yesterday, I was attempting to keep my regular healthy eating habits and just indulge a little later at the party. It is quite ridiculous to have this mentality. And like I said, I have struggled to win it my whole life. But here I am. I continue to overeat at times. So I did manage to kind of stick to the good stuff, the healthy stuff, the things I would normally eat on a Monday. And then I indulged a little bit at the party. Now, my husband, he's one of those people who stops eating when he's full. What the heck did I marry? Who does that? Who stops eating when they're full? It's insanity, I tell you. This is something I really hope to get under control one day. But here's some advice I have that hopefully I will start following myself. Take your day one meal at a time instead of one day at a time. Just because I'm attending a party later doesn't mean I have to eat pound cake for breakfast and lunch. And yes, I have done that. I can eat healthy, good for my body food, and then indulge a little or even a lot at my party later. But if you're really trying not to go overboard, maybe have a certain number of treats you will allow yourself. Instead of trying everything, just go for your very favorite things. Just a taste of this and that is okay too, but then you need to watch your portions. Don't overdo it just because it is there. I know. This is the only time of year you can get certain things, so you can indulge. We don't want to miss out on life. Just don't go overboard. Even take a little portion home if you can and have a little bit again tomorrow. It seems so simple, yet so hard for me to do anyway. You know what I mean? For myself, I'm getting what I call back on track tomorrow, full force. Again, this was written yesterday, and I've already had a macaroon today. I couldn't resist it. But I hope to eat healthy for the next week. Christmas Eve is 1 week from today. That's right, people. 1 week from today. I have plans to go out and parties to attend, but I can make good choices. They don't all have to be bad. Oh, and another great tip, I've really learned to do this. Don't show up to parties starving. You will definitely overeat if that is the case. The urge to eat all of your favorites will be so overwhelming. So try to have a little something before attending a party. You won't be sorry. In fact, I had a lean cuisine, which we all know you're always still starving after a lean cuisine, but it was just enough that I just indulged a little bit. I had a rice ball. I had I had 2 rice balls, but they were little ones, just little baby ones. What else did I have? Oh, I had a piece of pepperoni bread. Oh, so good. I had a stuffed shell, just one. What else? Oh, and they had those little cocktail franks. I do enjoy those. Is that all I had? I feel like that's all I had. I really didn't overdo it, and I think a lot of it is because I had a little something before I went. So, just think about it before you go. Have a little bit of a game plan so you don't go crazy. It is our last full work week of the year, and I'm trying to finish strong. In spite of my cold and being sick, I don't want to start the new year with an extra 10 pounds. I am giving myself the day off from the gym, though, I'll tell you that. So try to keep some of these tips in mind. Hopefully they will work for the both of us. So it is Taco Tuesday. Grab a healthy taco and keep your food choices as healthy as you can when you aren't attending the gatherings. It really will help. And meanwhile, now, today, go make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Come on, Ellen. Have me on your show.